The overall issue is the problem with our government in Oklahoma and their exercising of authority that they don't have and their failure to listen to the people.
Attorney Rachel Bussett represents 8 of those people. This lawsuit, filed Friday against the state health department, comes 2 days after emergency rules on medical marijuana were signed by Governor Mary Fallin. Among other alleged missteps, Bussett claims the agency violated the Open Meetings Act by not publishing proposed amendments before the Board of Health voted on them.
We had over 1,000 comments, I think, on State Question 788 when it was submitted. Many of those issues weren't talked about.
One of the amendments banning smokable forms of medical marijuana to be sold in dispensaries.
There are patients that are suffering from cancers that prohibit them from ingesting anything. They can't hold anything down, or they just cannot swallow. So smoking it is the only way they're going to get it in their system.
They are essentially asking the growers that are going to come into the state of Oklahoma to play God.
A separate lawsuit filed by the group Green the Vote also lists Governor Mary Fallin and 5 members of the health department.
And it's our position that the Oklahoma Department of Health, and coming up with their regulations, created a myriad of regulations that have no rational basis in reality. To call them crazy would probably not be an understatement.
Earlier this week, Republican leadership announced plans of a bipartisan working group to implement the medical marijuana program. Democrats say they'll support the idea, but only if a special session is called.
If the working group comes up with a plan in advance and we know what we're going to be voting on, we can go in, get it done, get it out, and get it done cheaply. So there's not going to be a tremendous expense if we can all come to an agreement in advance.
Neither the governor's office or the health department offered comments today when asked. We are told they must still review the lawsuit. Live from the state capitol, Lily Zhang, Oklahoma's News 4.